Hey guys, this is Byron Winstrom / the Countess from Radical Magickal, Philadelphia's #1 LGBTQ crystal and psychic services store, business, whatever. Currently, we're just online, but I'm moving up to Philly soon. I'm getting office space, so I'll be good. So, for my first video, and this is take 2, and I'm drinking Red Bull because I was so boring and dull in the first video. It was terrible. I want to introduce you to K2 Jasper. Um, this is a Cabochon of it. You can see it has stains of azurite and malachite on granite. So, what does that mean? Well, let's do a little history lesson first. First of all, this stone was not discovered until very recently. I cannot find an exact date. Somebody stumbled upon a pretty rock and decided to start digging, and they found this mine and supply of K2 stone. It's definitely within the last few years because I haven't seen it very much at all until very recently. It's at Mount K2 is where it's mined, which is one of the second highest mountain in the world. Not only that, it's mined pretty far up the mountain. It's hard to get to the mines. They are only accessible like 1 or 2 months out of the year because, tall mountains have a lot of snow, ice, avalanches, not safe during fall, winter, spring. So, Mount K2 is on the border of Pakistan and China, and the Tibetan mountains, the Himalayan mountains, which are kind of like the crown chakra of the world, along with India and Nepal. So, basically, what you are looking at is, if you look closely, you can see that not only does it have these cool blue drops, but there's often green in many of them. So let's get down to business. So what are the metaphysical properties? Well, I laid down and meditated in these. I felt like I shouldn't put music on with these. I usually listen to music when I meditate. Anyways, lined them up, crown chakra down to my root chakra. One on each chakra, and found them to be most active at the third eye and the crown. Definitely some activity at the throat chakra, and because of the malachite at the heart chakra. So, if you want to open up your third eye and psychic sense, this stone will help. I mean, immediately, like, I was on a vision quest, which essentially it began with me staring at this ginormous Mount K2, and then I sort of flew inside the mines where these crystals are growing. I felt they're all around me, and then I shot up into the air and became an eagle, and I was looking down like as if I was as high up in the air as a plane, and that's probably how high this mountain is. It's like right below Mount Everest. It's very tall. It's like kind of like the gateway to heaven. That's what I'd refer to it as. Not just because of it being at the like second tallest mountain, but because it brings you into the sky and gives you this amazing feeling of peace and like love and divinity. And I came upon this face that emerged out of the sky as this more of a shape. It wasn't any different color than the sky. And it continues to say Master Shiva. So I had a pretty cool shamanic experience with this crystal. Also, it's known to be, like I said, good for psychic awakening, psychic senses, psychic work. While the granite keeps you grounded, I did feel a sense of peace and grounding the whole time. Since the meditation, I've also felt like super chill, like super relaxed, super fun, like super happy. I'm excited about my business. I'm excited about moving, even though it's Mercury retrograde and that should scare the crap out of me. It just simply doesn't. Like, I'm moving and doing all this shit during Mercury retrograde. It could go horribly wrong, but I don't care. It's not going to. I'm going to make it work. Um, so on top of that, if you want to access higher levels of consciousness, the gate to heaven metaphor comes in here, as it gives you access to the divine realms, where beings like Buddhas and Guanyins and Christ, I guess, like, beings like that hang out. Pure divine deities. Shiva, I guess. I was repeatedly hearing Master Shiva. And they're also just really beautiful and entrancing to look at. So when you look at them, it's puts you in this sort of state where you don't have to actually even get really deep into meditation if you just stare at the crystal for a while. This obelisk is so cool. I love it. These are all available on my store, Radical Magickal. I'll have a link for you at the end of this video or down below, because I don't know a lot about editing videos. I'm really bad with technology. Last thing I'd want to say is just, there's a very finite amount of this crystal. I'm buying up a fair amount of it right now because it's not going to be around forever. They've only found a couple mines, hard to get to, and it's not found anywhere else. I mean, it wasn't found until like super recently. So I've exceeded my video time limit by 2 minutes now. I'm going to tell you guys peace out. This is the Countess. This is Byron Winstrom, whatever you want to call me. Depends on whether, I'm feeling feminine or masculine, I guess. So have a great Mercury retrograde and stay safe. Click the link below. It'll bring you to my store. I'm going to be uploading a lot more stuff after the move is done. I've got a lot of stuff packed away right now. Peace.